So now you prophesied it, but God will wait till those that are not meant to be there, those that came in with the wrong motive, they'll start shaking. And that's where you see believers start speaking. You said this coin will pump, you didn't pump. You are false, you are false. Those ones were not meant for the wealth transfer. They were not meant to be part of the wealth transfer. So the Lord will shake them off.
How are you going to encourage somebody that the Lord told about the wealth transfer and they are like in that desert, that prison season, like of Joseph, where they have been trusting the Lord for this wealth transfer and in maybe if agriculture or whatsoever? And how will you encourage them to keep trusting the Lord, or what would you tell them because they have been praying, fasting, and they've not seen what maybe the Lord had told them in their dreams or visions or something? How are you going to help my brother or my sister go through this ordeal?
Well, you see, one of the things about the prophetic or when God speaks is that God speaks outside of your time, but when it comes to you, it becomes time. So God is not controlled by time, bound by time, held by time. God is outside of time. And God is not in the beginning trying to know what will happen in the end. God is already at the end.
Yes.
I used to tell people this, that eternity has an end, even though it does not have an end to you.
True.
Because if God does not know the end of eternity, then God is not supreme.
True.
So the only way God can know the end of eternity is that eternity is hidden in God, which means God is eternity in itself. You know, when we give prophetic word, this is what happened. When we give a prophetic word, there are certain things that God wants us to do that is not meant to be public. When I learned that, I stopped uploading videos of prophecies. There are some prophecies I give in the church. I will turn off I'll tell them to mute the mic, or I'll turn off my mic and then give the prophetic word. Because the Lord told me that certain prophetic words are not meant for the public. Certain prophetic words are meant for people that are only in your church at that moment. And certain prophetic words are meant for the public. Now, when the birth of Jesus Christ was hidden for a reason, and Jesus Christ spoke about who he is in parables, the Bible called what God did with Jesus Christ, he called it the wisdom of God. The play that happened in the Bible with Jesus Christ was what God called the wisdom. The Bible called it the wisdom of God. There was a reason why it was kept hidden.
Yes, sir.
Because if it was made so public, then Jesus would not have fulfilled the assignment. So when we believers see vision, for example, by the grace of God, as I'm a prophet of God, if I say a particular project is going to do massively well, one of the things that will happen is that people will begin to take position.
Yes,
and
sir.
the people that are taking position are also unbelievers taking position.
Yes, sir.
Unbelievers also take position. And what if this was meant for just the believers? What if? What if the blessing was meant for just believers? But because I've made it public, because I made it public so that when it happens, I will be able to take credit for it. To say that, you know, I prophesied it and it came to pass. And there's nothing wrong with it, right?
True, sir.
But what if that particular prophecy was meant for just a particular close friends, your church, your workers, or certain brethren? But
Yes,
because
sir.
you made it public, maybe God would have wanted the word transfer to happen. Probably God would have wanted to happen in 6 months' time. But now that you have said it, many people got involved, that they got involved in the ark that they were not meant to be part of.
Yes, sir.
So one of the things God will do is that God will put a time frame, a delay, that only those that will endure to the very last will get the reward. So now you prophesied it, but God will wait till those that are not meant to be there, those that came in with the wrong motive, they'll start shaking. And that's where you see believers start speaking. You said this coin will pump, you didn't pump. You are false, you are false. Those ones were not meant for the wealth transfer.
True, sir.
They were not meant to be part of the wealth transfer. So the Lord will shake them off. So when the Lord shakes them up, and boom, when those that are meant to be there are there, then it goes high. Then the prophecy is fulfilled. So because I've seen myself you can even sometimes you can see a particular project. You put in a couple of dollars, like $100 into it, and you leave it. You said something about it, but you didn't say it, you didn't announce it, or you just put a couple of dollars. After some days, you come back and you're saying $5,000. You are like, oh, I would have said this. You see, if you had said it, it wouldn't have happened, because that was something you wanted to invest in personally. So these are the things that we need to understand when it comes to the prophetic. And you have to also understand that most of the prophetic words are conditional.
True.
Which is the reason why God can give you a prophetic word for believers to get involved in. But you have brought unbelievers, so it will delay what he wants to do. God can give you a prophetic word, and the prophetic word could be, son, I'm going to bless you in the United States of America, right? And then you went and set your passport on fire. How do you get there?
Not at all.
So the prophecy will be delayed.
Yes, sir.
If God tells you that I'm going to bless you in 7 days, in the next 7 days, and then you go and take your own life today, you have aborted that prophecy.
True.
Not because the Lord didn't say it, but because you didn't play along. God can say, I'm going to lift you in 1 year time. And because he has said that, you stopped praying, you stopped fasting, you went back into lasciviousness, living as you want to live. You have aborted that prophecy. When that year comes, you will not be able to receive anything because you have aborted the prophecy. Because he spoke to you. Now remember, God was not speaking to you the day you heard him. God spoke before the day you heard him.
Yes,
The day you heard him was the day you were conscious enough to know what he said in the past. God is not the talkative. He's not in heaven saying too many things.
Yes,
but
sir.
when your spirit, like for example, look at this. If I want to see, now I'm thirsty, right?
Yes, sir.
I get it. I think it. I'm thirsty. Now, if I run out of this water, I can stay without this water and talk for the next 3 hours. However, I need water in my house, but I don't have water in my hands. So, but if I need this water, I'll go and fetch it. So it doesn't mean that there is no water. There is water, but when I need, I fetch it. So most of the time, you come before God when you have an answer. So, but the answer was already provided even before you came. It's just that that was the day you demanded an answer, and then you called. And what was already presented before you came into existence was just presented before you. It was an answer he has provided before you even came into existence. So, but the day, like the Bible said, that when Daniel set his heart to understand the mystery, God heard and God answered.
Yes, sir.
See, which means God has already answered, but because his heart was not set on it,
Yes.
the answer was not given. So the moment his heart was in agreement to seek to know, God revealed what was already existing. I just hope this thing makes sense to people watching or people
Yes,
listening.
sir. The importance of a good heart posture.
Bringing you insights to the opinions of people about the state of crypto, then you can count on us on this channel. On this channel, we help you to understand the bullishness and the bearishness of the community about the coins you are holding or the coins you are about to buy. Kindly hit the like button and subscribe if you are yet to do so you will get notified once we post our next video. I'm your host, Shino Oladele. Thanks for watching and let us meet in my next video.